The Philippine Agriculture Secretary puts his best foot forward as he works to win over Saudi investors. The Philippine government hopes foreign funds will help kickstart the nation's underdeveloped agricultural sector.
There's a triangle in Southeast Asia.
Concerned about their own food security, nations like Saudi Arabia are more than happy to oblige.
Consolidating our two countries' comparative advantages can and should, with God's blessing, make many success stories for both of our two countries and internationally.
There are some 12 million hectares of farming land in the Philippines. Yet in recent years, the country has been more a net importing nation than an exporting or self-sufficient one. Farmers have long felt ignored by the national government and are angry at what they see as the lack of policies to protect them. They've often taken to the streets in protest as attempts at land reform failed. A lack of infrastructure has held back development, and now unpredictable weather because of climate change has started to eat away at crop yields. Officials now see foreign investment as the only solution.
We believe that investments such as this can only add to increased supply and stability in the market. So we're not worried about it.
Already amongst the top exporters of tropical fruit, the Philippine government now wants to develop a further 1.9 million hectares. Now, foreigners aren't legally allowed to own land here, but they can lease it. Now, this will mean they will be able to decide what to do with the produce, an unwelcome development for many.
I don't think this is responding to the food security and for agricultural sovereignty requirements of the Philippines. It is responding to the food security and agricultural sovereignty requirements of other countries. That is the danger there.
Just recently, Filipinos had to queue for rice rations, a national staple. The sudden shortage panicked consumers who remain worried it could happen again. As farmers make way for fresh investments, there are those who believe this approach is a lazy one, put in place by a government unwilling to accept full responsibility for domestic problems. Some worry involving foreigners will simply intensify existing land disputes and add to the problems of those living from the land. But none of that is on the table here. Details are still being worked out, but the smiles are already on officials' faces. Their hopes are high that foreign investment will offer Filipinos a way out of a dire situation. Marga Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.